What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy here once more, and I'm sitting at the house, of course. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed that little video I did last with the candle. I'm just trying different things. Different ways of creating things. So if it's a little strange and odd, hey, that's what I do. I do off the wall stuff. I don't know if it's boring to some, but it's just a different perspective on how to do stuff. Not to get in the same old. Today, I'm going to talk about a subject, all right, and it might ruffle feathers and it might get people mad, and I don't need any stalkers or people hating me, okay? With my channel, I always do different things, and I cover topics on my channel too. In the earlier days, I used to cover a lot of topics, because this is like wisdom from me to my children, that I was making in the early days for something to leave behind. Nowadays I'm just looking forward and trying to try new horizons and stuff. Different ways of doing things, but I still remain the same in my vision of the channel. Okay. That being said, we're gonna go get into it right in the deep end again. Okay. All right. And this is from my perspective, and it's not directed towards anyone. Okay. And I am not. It's just my perspective, and it's not something by experience. Okay. All right. We'll just get on with it. All right. Now, when you have abusive relationships, right, and when the relationships dissolve, and you have like the fallout from that relationship, you have like abusive people and like fighting over minuscule things, like TV sets and stuff like that. You should know. Um, Now I'm looking at this perspective as the abuser is the male and the female is the victim. Okay, but it can be roles reversed. Okay, but I'm just saying. Um, I'm talking to the victim right now. Okay, that you should know that you're worth more than that. You shouldn't have to put up with it. Like when a relationship ends, of course it's painful, and it's going to hurt really bad, and there's going to be tempers flaring and stuff. But there's no need to fight over any material things or anything like that. If it's going to create a rift or animosity or something, you know, you just give any material. If they're griping about a radio or something like that and banging on your door and wanting to kick the door down for a TV set or something, just give them that to get them out of your hair, and then you're done with them. Wash your hands, because you're more important than that. You don't need that in your life. And it's I know it's difficult when the relationships end, and I've talked about relationships, here and there in the past, and covering topics and stuff. But this was a new one to me. I think people would have common sense and self pride and love to know that you're worth more than that. You don't need to put up with that stuff. And see, I'm a father of three girls. They're grown, and I would not put up with anyone, you know, anyone like treating my kids bad. It would be a bad day for that person. I'm not a violent person, but I protect what's mine, and my children are always going to be mine. So, you know, that's from a father. I know. Um, but yeah, of course, the relationship, it might have meant something, and it it's like throwing salt in a wound. It really hurts when it ends, okay? And people really get mad and stuff. And I'm not directing this towards anyone. I'm just trying to put my thoughts out there or perspective out there, that you have to now I've covered other topics on self love. You have to have a lot of love in yourself and pride in yourself to not put up with that. Do what it takes to get them out of your hair, and then wash your hands. Clean of them. Say get away. But don't say that, because that'll just stoke the fire. Just be calm and let it go. Just whatever they need to take that they feel necessary, then let them take it and go. You know, and then you'll know in your head not to make that mistake again. I mean, of course, people were blinded by love. I know. And it sometimes love's not enough, and sometimes economics gets in the way. Not being able to pay bills or something, and that creates animosity, or not being able to spend time with each other, that creates animosity. That can dissolve relationships too, as well. But my main focus of this video was to say, um, I've talked about letting it go, and that was in a different kind of perspective, in a different light. But really, truly, you have to, have pride in yourself, just to not let anything bother you. Don't be hurting your soul or your heart. Of course, that's a difficult situation, and we all want relationships to flourish and grow, and sometimes they don't. And you have to just move on and keep going. And don't lose heart. Don't be disheartened by the pain or anything, or the situation. But you don't want to stoke the fire, and create barriers where they can't get their stuff, and they get all mad, and then you're on an episode of Cops or something. It's like I always say, just if it's better to be alone and happy than and then being in abusive relationships, then go that route. But I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's something I wanted to touch upon. Truly, that no one has their right to put their hands on you, to be abusive towards you. No matter who it is or when it is. At the beginning of a relationship, during the relationship, or at the end of the relationship. Or, no one has the right to do that. So just let them go. And you'll be a better person. You'll be a happier person. And you'll have a happier life, And you'll know what not to do next time. All right? That's my short little video for today. It just hit me, and I thought, yeah, I got to put it out there, But I hope you enjoyed it, and I've got, stuff planned. I mean, it's been difficult getting out there and doing videos lately because of the rain or the cold, or I know I'm getting old, so I have to watch those things. But I want to go hiking again, and I want to do some more videos. But I will definitely, be putting some out there, and I'm always trying to better myself. So hopefully the quality is getting better, okay? So that's all I'm going to say for today. I got the beeper going in there. I'm making something to eat, so I got to go get that. I just want to say take care, and I appreciate everyone that watches me. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. And I'm going to keep going at it, 53 this year. I'm going to keep on going. So take care, guys, and see you next time. All right.